What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going!
Oh, almost forgot. Brock, this is our new friend Mimir.
We've met.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
He knows why. I know why. You know why.
Quiet. No more of this.
You know what? Sorry I brought it up.
Next time, I guess.
What's up, guys? While everyone's playing Halo, I'm playing God of War. Lord.
So Odin and Freya's marriage wasn't that bad?
Aye, for a while it truly wasn't. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice he would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Yeah, Odin's a bit of a paranoid person if you actually look into Norse mythology.
You want a beach here?
Well, looky who decided to show. Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
Done.
Andvari says this dwarf was part of his crew, that he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
Oh, he did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. He cannot be trusted.
God, I just love playing through this game. The combat is so good. Ugh! It borders that cinematic, old-school God of War style. Like, actually, I would say it's more like a Souls type game, where it's more slow and precise than, you know, combo crazy kind of shit. It also feels like it plays more like an RPG as well, which I really like. Like not an RPG like a traditional sense you role playing, but like RPG elements, like, you know, leveling up and shit like that. I think it's really nice. Yeah, I'm starting to remember why this actually beat out Red Dead 2 for Game of the Year.
Tell me when!
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how!
Focus up.
I think a reason why this really did beat out Red Dead 2 is the story is more well-paced. Red Dead 2...
And a traveler. Guard up.
Red Dead 2, despite the fact having a really good story, it's not well-paced in comparison to God of War.
A dead soul eater. What's a soul eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
Yeah. I imagine that sound be hard to ignore for a trip, especially since he's holding the ring. There has to be a way up there.
says this ship will trigger an electric trap.
Yeah, he started to deter
I
us
see no
from doing
traps.
anything.
Sounded so sure about it.
God, this game is actually getting easier as the more I played through it on this difficulty. Because I'm starting to realize how to handle certain enemies. It's actually kind of relaxing that way. It's relaxing, like, in a stressful way.
Vari says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ring.
Yeah. Atreus, even I gotta agree with you now on this one. I wouldn't trust the talking ring. It's a weird sentence to say out loud. But then again, this game ain't exactly normal, if you know what I mean.
Ready up, tough boy.
See, it's relaxing in a stressful way. I almost died a couple times there, but I had enough head above my shoulders to know, wait, remember, use these. The healing blades are really useful just to get back some of that small bit of health when you're doing damage.
Boy.
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry he kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate.
There's 5 more of these fuckers. I don't know, man. This is one of those games I'll just never platinum.
Boy.
Sir! Okay, that's going in the journal.
This is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you. Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
Wait, did Kratos just say we could keep the talking ring as the blue one allows it? Okay, like he said that. I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but that's kind of messed up when you think about it, man. Okay, so there has to be a way there. Maybe down here? No, okay, so I remember. There was kind of this inner pass that happened.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Treasure! All right! He's got the virus! Quick, kill him! Ah! Now, the last few days I've been kind of dealing with tooth pain, but now it's finally to the point where I can actually manage it. I know sometimes these fucking bastards really like to hide in the light. Yeah, they also make a distinct noise when you're in their proximity. Funny enough, sounds like what a bit of the ring sounds like. Okay, there's the treasure up there we missed.
Where are you, little bastard? I will kill you! Ah!
You two find that hammer, or you too busy looting every keyhole and cranny?
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Nah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Kid's a bit of a softie, huh? Well, he'll grow out of it.
There you are, you bastard!
Sure, I'm open.
Jesus Christ. Not even close to putting a dent in it.
Hey, nobody's twisting your arm.
So, Mimir, seemed like maybe you know Brock and Sindri.
Or the Huldra brothers. Well, who doesn't? They're quite famous, or infamous, depending on your point of view. They crafted Mjolnir, you see. Thor's hammer.
Really?
The Aesir's greatest murder weapon, the bane of giant kind.
They made Thor's hammer? I didn't think they'd like the Aesir.
Oh, I should say not. But this was long ago, and they were eager to make a name for themselves. Rather overdid it with that one, methinks.
Wow. What's hiding behind there?
No earthly key nor physical force can get past the magic of that lock. Don't even look at it.
Okay, I know there's one a bit far away, but I gotta get this chest. Just because it bugs me. I'm also starting to think I'm heading the wrong way. Yeah, I am. Oh, fuck. Let me find a nearby boat. Nope, there it is. Technically, I'm not supposed to have the blades at this point, because plot reasons. But, that's the thing about New Game Plus, it gives you the Blades of Chaos right away. Which actually really helps with combat, because those ice demons really don't take much damage from the axe.
Hey, wait for me. Okay, obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last, but how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I. Seen one of those before. They look like they walked straight out of...
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
You fun.
Ah, Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Like, Fafnir's storeroom Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works, isn't it? For finding shrines and free the poor bastard. Aye, lads?
your friend become a dragon, Mimir?
Oh, he's no friend of mine. His throat was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike. Trust the recently liberated, brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Dwarf come dragon.
You never answered the boy's question, Ed. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
Don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess. Not a fan.
Got this one!
Oh fuck, I forgot Resurrection Stone. Ah! Ah! How is this dragon not see we're helping it?
Time to set him free. Think he'll remember you?
No, lad. A lot's changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
I had legs. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna take it a little extra long. No, because you want my help, but hey, ain't me I gonna stop breathing fire at ya.
Boy,
go, you wee little bugger. Well, the dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
There you go, you little bugger.
Mimir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy that she might find her lost husband, Aurvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad. But that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty.
Taken from this realm too early.
And so...
Reflect longer.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Seidr magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them.
Ah, good. The special chisel is ahead past this gate.
Ready yourself!
maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand. This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, and the son too little. Either way, the quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. The truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
A wolver!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Okay, here we go!
We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel. Oh, neat trick, lad.
His idea. What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
Jesus. These poor fucking people didn't even have a chance.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Crystals up ahead.
Behind you!
That wasn't so bad. An all-fine light crystal. Wonder what it's for. Hey, hardened road shoot that. That's handy. That did it.
Read it.
Yes, sir. To Njord, we offer back the seas bound.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen. For that, they loved and worshipped him here.
Yes, sir.
You're tough bastard. God, I keep goshing over this game, but god damn it, it's that good. And yet there's YouTube channels out there saying, oh, God of War 2018 is overrated. No, Nintendo should win every award. No, fuck you. Fuck you for saying something stupid like that.
We could try through here.
I don't think there's a single fucking Nintendo game, and you could quote me on this. I don't think there's a single fucking Nintendo game that's on this game's level. Jeez.
How are we getting down there?
Not easily, I'm assuming.
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
No offense, brother. I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
That's the war. The fool.
our enemies are strong.
2014.
Wow, that was something, that Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can
Sort
slip
of.
into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Yeah.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath?
No, for some reason, I don't know why Kratos threw it, because it almost seemed like he took that as an
You let him
offense.
touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go. Ready and ready.
Right, God.
Wear it in good health.
Master Atreus. How may I serve?
Yeah, I need to get this one next. This needs to be the higher priority.
What shall it be? Now don't be a stranger.
So, what's the plan of yours?
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But where are you moving forward?
My shop's right
I
here!
happen to think he looks dashing. You know, for a snow-covered corpse.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
Do you think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Be ready.
Lemire, you knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. A war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Stop! What the fuck? He always has to go so far.
Another crystal. Huh. What now? Ooh, we got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
Then Thor's a fool.
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck.
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
I love how Atreus put it together. He's like, oh shit. Thing is, too, it's such an obvious plan, too.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Quiet head. Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
Oh god, this puzzle.
Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot. What does it say?
When time itself is disarrayed, the forward path is retrograde. Retrograde? It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
Don't I know that one? Winterland!
Quiet, head.
Doesn't like music either. Got it!
Write it.
Vecher. Vaur. Sumar. Haust. It didn't work, but I know that's the order in the song Mom sang.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the guide for this. Sorry, I know people think this stuff is cheating, but I gotta do what I gotta do. God of War 2018 Winter Puzzle. So you guys can hear it too.
Challenge yourself for her. Challenge accepted.
I hate these fucking commercials. YouTube's fucking getting cocky, putting a lot of unskippable ones. Winter, summer.
Of course. The riddle. The answer is reversed.
Jesus. Even this guy didn't get it right at the first try. Okay, so.
There.
House. Kuma. Bar. Gotcha.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola.
Hola.
The energy's lifting the platform.
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola. Thola.
Head, how is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the pool!
Before the floor collapses.
Thola. Thola.
A few extra to deal with.
Jump!
You did well.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But
Trust me.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
Cause you're going down with
I
it.
have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well.
Yeah, cracked, you know that.
Good. We should keep moving.
I mean, that's pretty insane. He just dropped a fucking giant hammer on this ice just to get through.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
Well, if we find him, I'll get the kid. I smell it. Find him.
Father.
Not now.
Nolan Orr from Troy Baker. Take a guess which one's which.
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
There.
Ah, yes. You just can't help but break things, can you? If memory serves, Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
reach it.
What the fuck? The wolves gain up on me so I get killed?
Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
You quit that. I mean it.
What speaks to you? And what can I do for you? And we're back to you. Ooh, we can't forget you. Ah, what more do you need? That should tide you over. Good company. Working on those is a privilege.
Yeah, I thought it was on sale.
Don't forget to wash your hands.
Those men, what do you know of them?
First, they're not men, they're gods. Well, demigods. Anyway, let's see. Thor's their dad, different moms, sordid story that one. Baldur's their uncle, Odin, dear old grandpa. Oh, and a sister named...
Weapons. How do they fight?
Oh, of course. Magni's strong. Really strong. Carries a huge sword hardened by cyclonic thunder. And Modi? Ugh. I'd sooner lick a rat than shake that dung heap's hand. His mace and shields are just a cheap knockoff of my elegant work on their dad's hammer. Best to follow my lead and avoid, but who am I talking to? Why? Is that a piece of my braided mistletoe arrow adorning your quiver strap? Oh, a little memento of your good pal Sindri? I'm so terribly touched. Well, when you do need something, I'll be around.
Yeah, you always are, conveniently. Oh, brother.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Oh, they know.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boy.
Hey, Troy. Oh, that's definitely Troy Baker's voice. I know it from anywhere.
No.
Good. This fight is mine, boy. Go.
Oh, brother.
And where do you think you're going?
And that's definitely
no,
Nolan.
Brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do? Don't tell
Go back to the left of us!
You mean to have... I can't remember the last time we faced an actual challenge. An old man and this stillborn... Let's go. Unbelievable. You mean to oppose the fight, Asgard? You got some fun.
I'm trying!
Behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no, don't care. Come here, half-breed. You done holding Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you allowed this though. Those skinny little arms can barely lift the pot.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need Oh, I'm more than happy to I welcome this.
Shut it out. Focus.
Focus on!
Your mother ugly or something? She cut up your face so you'd look like her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't joke about my movie.
Don't listen to him, lad. Trying to rile you up.
First one is a bluff. Second one's the actual attack.
My sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
Well, in that case, it was different.
Look out!
What? You're pathetic.
Stop it!
Boy! Stay focused.
I got it right. Did Mommy not feed you? Too ugly to hide!
Shut up, you bastard!
Treya!
Damn it!
What's that fine mess?
Yeah, they're actually pretty tough. Because you have to at least take one out at this point, because if you don't... Don't do that!
Stop it!
Boy! Stay focused.
Gonna be all right.
I'll take it.
You okay, brother?
Wait, they can bring each other back? I actually didn't know that!
Boy, stay focused.
Dude, holy fuck, are they actually getting harder? Okay, I need to come up with a new strategy here.
Boy, stay focused. Traya!
Looks like they need a lesson. Small one. Don't tell me. I'll take it. Oh, there, please there.
Well, kids, Mother must have been some whore to lay with the likes of him.
I'll kill you!
Shut up!
Control yourself!
Oh!
How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Get this gun! I'll rip your head off!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Roy.
It's actually worse.
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
Steady.
I'll be alright.
There you
It's
go.
not.
I'm fine, see?
You killed Troy Baker.
We should keep an eye on him.
Enough?
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
You killed Magni.
That he did.
He was a god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps. Aye.
And his father is Thor.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern.
Since when can you kill a god?
Technically, they're demigods, so technically they could already be killed to begin with. Because demigod only implies you're half god. There it is. If I actually remember going to Normanna camp, they actually told us Thor was actually a redhead. He was actually considered pretty big, like as far as, you know, gut size. Because he's a god. He doesn't have to work out. He's literally the one of the most powerful beings in the universe.
Which way back?
Hey! Did you hear? Magni, the Aesir god, son of Thor, dead! I know! Now Modi's on a rampage across Midgard, looking for the killer, swearing that once he finds him, he'll... Oh shit, that was you guys.
We should probably discuss that more quietly.
Or not at all. I think that's a great plan.
I love how he just realized, oh, did you hear Magni's dead? And his brother's on a rampage. Oh shit, it was you, wasn't it? It didn't take him that long to realize, oh, fuck, that's what all that noise was about, wasn't it?
You don't have to run off on my account.
I don't think the lad's doing too well.
I'm fine. Nothing to worry about.
If so, then keep up.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Look, back near the giant's hand. What? What is this place?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest were sorted and sold.
There is an exit under the thumb. Find a way across. There is an opening.
I can get it. There's a path to the exit on the other side. There's a rope up here.
Back under his palm. We're almost there.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
That you have come a long way.
Thanks.
Follow me, Atreus.
What now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the giant's chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the serpent did mention that the giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden boat is very much in reach. The door beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
We could also explore some more. We got that chisel now, and that vault isn't going anywhere. Seems a shame to waste the boat.
We shall see, boy.
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Ginnungagap, the great void. There were no realms yet, only primordial forces. There was fire, and there was ice. And there in the void they met and produced...
Water?
More than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after. I'll just tell you the story later.
Now I am going to stop here, folks. Tomorrow we're going to probably do a couple more side quests, then we're going to go back to the main story. Because I got a feeling things are about to take a interesting turn with Atreus. Oh wait, did it just... Of course, I technically just erased the same one twice. But until next time, guys, this is PlayStation Gamer signing out. Y'all have a good day now.